now we are moving into our cheers to the ladies who section, where we shout out dope people doing dope shit. Goodbye, number 45. And hello. Well, I want to talk about J-Lo because there was an inauguration. Yes, there was a lot of other stuff, but let's talk about the real details we care about. So J-Lo's performance. First of all, I'm very interested in J-Lo's outfit and what you guys thought about the fashion. Well, not just J-Lo. What did you guys think about the fashion of the day?
No, the fashion was on point. Like,
okay,
Obama. Like,
Gaga too was like.
I really did. I loved her even her hairstyle.
The braid.
Ella es una persona tan iconic. Lady Gaga is someone that I really look up to. She's fucking awesome. But J-Lo, honestly, like taking up the space that she always does is just too much. Like she walks in anywhere and it's like, yo, I'm here.
Extra.
Like I'm here and like this is who I am, you know? Yeah. And I respect her, you know, I respect her for the empire she's building. I respect her for everything she's creating out there. And she's Latina, like
really. And also like
listen,
no, after you.
No, go. You first.
Okay, after the year that we went through, I was like, be freaking extra. Like we need all the extraness. Like this man is out, so like we're just celebrating with extraness, like full course meal, like everything.
Word. No, I feel like, so first off, I thought that she looked fabulous in her white pants, ruffly, big, like, jacket. But what I was really here for was the 20 pounds of hair behind her. Like,
always.
She showed that back of the head, and I was just like, she had a whole fucking horse. A whole horse in the back of her head. And I'm like, you better fucking wear that hair like it doesn't weigh 20 pounds.
Exactly, sis. You better embarrass us.
Okay? Now, as far as the song selection.
Here comes the music teacher. Fiddles the music.
Please, teach, preach.
Here's my thing. We know that J-Lo can hold a note, but we also know that J-Lo isn't a singer.
Yeah.
You know, amen.
Preach.
So, because she's not a singer, right? Because in real life, as a 40, 50 something year old woman, she sounds like a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Yep.
The fact that she was singing "This Land Is Your Land" made it feel like a 12-year-old.
Like I felt like I was in Disney.
Yes.
Like the ride that it's a small world after
exactly. But that's because that's what that song is. Like that song is literally like that type. That's what that song is. Yes. So you can't take that song, put a whole orchestra on it, and then have J-Lo taking dramatic pauses like, this land was made. Like, what the fuck? Really? You're singing a lullaby right now. Like, you put in all this. You would think that she was singing like "Unbreak My Heart" or like "My Heart Will Go On." Like, this bitch was like, this land was made. And then let's talk about the moment that we've
It's the moment, because that's what I'm waiting for. Before the moment, the breaking into the Spanish, I appreciated the fuck out of it. I thought that it was great that she decided to say what she wanted to say, because what she was saying was basically the allegiance. She was like one nation, like some shit.
One nation, under God, indivisible.
So I thought that was important because while I wasn't watching the inauguration with my family, but the moments where it's like, yes, I'm a part of this country, I'm a part of this culture, but when you get something even as slight as the language being spoken, which I don't think in any other inauguration we've seen like another language being spoken on the Capitol steps, it was meaningful. So to me, it felt like the moment at the Super Bowl when she went like that, and it was the Puerto Rican flag, like it had that same energy. So then I'm writing this and I'm like, yes, she's saying it. And then all of a sudden, let's get loud.
Se jodió.
And I was like, what?
You were like, man, you made such an impact. And then
No, but the thing was that the passion behind it too.
I was like, is that how you want to? Let's get loud. Is how we want to patriotic.
Can you please sing it again? Sing it again. Oh my God.
What's funny is that on TikTok somebody had edited a version of like it goes from this land, but then they cut it to the Super Bowl dance break where she goes, "Let's get loud, bam, bam, bam."
Yeah. Oh
and I almost would have preferred that. Like I
would have lost my shit if that "Let's Get Loud"
Yeah,
was
true.
I would have been like, yeah.
I guess she's a full blown performer.
Yeah.
Like, full blown performer, you know, and she's a badass at that.
Yes.
And she changes outfits 55 times. But you know,
pero como que you gotta know, como if you know, you know, como no, sis. You know what I'm saying? Like after a point, it's like, yeah, pero no.
Yeah. Like I support
like you always say, like know your skills. They can follow what you love.
Yeah, like follow what you're good. Embrace your goodness. Don't try because why you doing that? Like why? You know what I'm saying?
And I was like, they fucked up. Why they put her after Gaga?
I know it was terrible.
Yeah,
like Gaga has her extra moments too. Don't get me wrong. I love Gaga. Like she has her extra moments too during the song, but she can hit it. Like you know what I mean? Like it doesn't
hold the note.
You're just like, oh, she's being extra, but she sounds good being extra, but she's being extra.
Exactly.
Yes. So
yeah.
Did you guys like the bird? To me, it looked like the Mockingjay from Hunger Games. But I was like, damn, that's a big ass.
Yeah, bird. I don't know how I feel about having a bird on me. I don't know.
It was a huge ass bird. But you know, and it's funny, like I did appreciate the fashion. Like you said, I think the fashion was on point across the board. And I know this moment is bigger than fashion. And I know that oftentimes when we talk about women in the context of politics, people go to the fashion first, but I actually think that with a new woman VP, we should make room for both truths, because it shouldn't be that we don't talk about the fashion and the stuff because it's like, oh, that's a woman stereotype. No, yes, I'm a woman. I care that Michelle came and slayed. And I also care that, you know, there was a transition of power. It can be both. We don't need to like
be both. Exactly. And we're allowed to enjoy both of the things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we not allowed to enjoy the fashion when it's something that makes us feel empowered by the way that Michelle came, like, power up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, you know what? Let's talk. You want to talk about the men's fashion? Bernie Sanders was killing it with his little mittens. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I love somebody had put up a meme that said Bernie came to the inauguration like it was on his to-do list, but it wasn't his all-day plan.
Right.
Because he had like his coat and his mittens, and he was like,
oh, he was chilling.
Like, I did appreciate the choice of colors.
Yeah. He was brown tones. It was the earth tones. You know, he does care about these. I feel like very everybody had the right colors. He came through with the green and the browns.
He made a pit stop at the inauguration. That's what it was.
Right. But really happy to see whatever this administration holds. Obviously, I don't expect a miracle in 4 years because that's just not fair. And Joe Biden wasn't the Democrat that I initially wanted as president, but even the ones I wanted, I knew we're not going to be able to save all of America in 4 years. And so with those realistic expectations in mind, I really do hope that the country can start taking the foundational step towards the changes that hopefully whoever is next, whether it's, bueno, I don't think it's going to be Joe, porque ese tipo está viejo.
No.
He's like 78. So I don't know if at 82 we want somebody, I don't know, 86. Pero, you know, like I feel like he
could continue
foundational work. And on his first day, también he signed a bunch of executive orders. that sort of reversed a lot of things that Trump has done. There's a big focus around DACA and immigration, which is really great because Democrats are actually really notorious for not giving a good amount of emphasis on immigration past. Like Obama did the DACA thing, but there's so many other things that go under immigration that get overlooked. And it's always like, what is the shiny object of immigration? And that's what we want to focus on. But, you know, with the pressure that everybody's applying, I think that they will make some significant changes. I won't hold my breath, pero no son Trump. So that's...
Pero no son Trumps, yeah. Yeah, it's funny because this morning, was it this morning? I woke up and one of my best friends, she's here in my house. And I was like, how are you feeling today? Y yo como que estaba en el aire. And she was like, she said something like, we have a new president. And like, she smiled at me. And I was like, wow, yes, sis. You know, like it just feels como a good peace of mind just knowing that it's someone different.
Amen, amen.